Have you ever wondered about the charm of Sicilian gardens? Sicily, an island jewel nestled in the heart of the Mediterranean, is home to some of the world's most enchanting gardens. These verdant retreats, with their timeless beauty, are not merely patches of greenery. They are living, breathing chronicles of history that have quietly observed the passing of ages and the mingling of cultures. The allure of Sicilian gardens lies in their unique blend of influences. From the ancient Greeks and Romans to the Arabs and Normans, each culture that has graced this beautiful island has left an indelible mark on its gardens. This cultural kaleidoscope is reflected in the variety of plants, the design of the garden layouts, and the architectural elements that punctuate these green spaces. Consider, for instance, the Greek and Roman influences. The Greeks, who colonized Sicily in the 8th century BC, were known for their love of symmetry and order, and this is evident in the geometric patterns that characterize many of the island's oldest gardens. The Romans, on the other hand, introduced the concept of gardens as places for leisure and relaxation, a tradition that continues to this day. Then came the Arabs, who brought with them a taste for exotic plants and a flair for intricate design. Their influence can be seen in the lush, fragrant gardens that are a staple of Sicilian villas. The Normans, too, left their mark, introducing a more formal style of gardening that emphasized structure and grandeur. But it's not just about the past. Sicilian gardens continue to evolve, absorbing new influences and adapting to changing times. They are a testament to the island's enduring allure and its ability to captivate and inspire. To truly appreciate the charm of these gardens, one must understand their history, their significance, and the unique blend of cultures they represent. So prepare to step into a world where nature and culture intertwine, where every plant tells a story, and where beauty is etched in every leaf and stone. Now let's embark on a journey through time, starting with the oldest Sicilian gardens. Our journey begins in the ancient times, where the Greek and Roman influences are evident in Sicily's oldest gardens. The gardens of ancient Sicily are a testament to the deep cultural exchange that happened in this Mediterranean crossroads. Let's take a moment to appreciate the Greek and Roman influences that have shaped many of these gardens. The Greeks, who originally colonized Sicily in the 8th century BC, brought with them a deep love of nature and a keen sense of aesthetics. They saw gardens as an extension of the natural world, a place where the divine could be encountered. This philosophy is reflected in the design of their gardens, with their emphasis on symmetry and balance. They created spaces that were pleasing to the eye, but also conducive to contemplation and relaxation. As we move into the Middle Ages, the gardens of Sicily begin to reflect the influences of Arabic and Norman cultures. The Middle Ages was a time of significant change and evolution in Sicilian horticulture, with two dominant cultures leaving a lasting imprint on the landscape. The Arabs, who ruled Sicily in the 9th to 11th centuries, brought with them a love for lush, vibrant gardens. These were spaces that not only offered a tranquil oasis but also served practical purposes, often incorporating elements like water channels for irrigation and a variety of fruit trees and edible plants. Water features became a characteristic element of Arabic gardens, a testament to their origin from arid regions where water was a precious commodity. Fountains, pools, and rills were common, not just for their aesthetic appeal, but also for their cooling effect in the hot Sicilian climate. These features were often geometrically arranged, reflecting the Islamic appreciation for symmetry and order. As the Normans took control in the 11th century, they too left their mark on Sicilian gardens. While they maintained many of the Arabic elements, they introduced their own Norman flair. They favored a more structured arrangement of plantings and a greater emphasis on ornamental and decorative plants. The Normans had a penchant for intricate, detailed designs, and this was clearly evident in the layout of their gardens. One could say that the Normans brought a sense of grandeur to Sicilian gardens. Their designs often featured large central courtyards surrounded by smaller, intimate spaces, each with its own unique theme and character. This resulted in a multi-layered garden experience, where each turn brought forth a new and exciting discovery. The Arabic and Norman influences on Sicilian gardens during the Middle Ages gave rise to a unique blend of styles. The use of water features, diverse plantings, and intricate designs all added to the charm and allure of these historic spaces. These Middle Ages gardens added a new layer of complexity and beauty to Sicilian horticulture. In modern times, the gardens of Sicily represent a blend of the many cultures that have shaped this island. Over the centuries, Sicily has been a crossroads of civilizations, each leaving an indelible mark on its landscapes, architecture, and gardens. Today, these influences are beautifully intertwined in the modern gardens of Sicily, creating a unique blend of aesthetics and philosophies. Take, for example, the verdant expanse of the Giardino Inglese in Palermo. Here, the classical aesthetics of Greek and Roman gardens are harmoniously melded with the exotic allure of Arabic design. The result is a stunning garden that marries the geometric precision of the Greeks and Romans with the organic flow and water features typical of Arabic gardens. Then there's the Villa Trinacria. This modern garden is a stunning testament to the Norman influence on Sicilian horticulture. Striking topiaries, a characteristic of Norman gardens, punctuate the landscape, while the inclusion of citrus trees and aromatic herbs pays homage to the island's Greek and Arabic roots. The Botanical Garden of Palermo, one of the oldest in the Mediterranean, is another shining example of this cultural fusion. It's a living museum, home to an array of plant species from around the world. The design of the garden itself is a testament to the island's diverse influences, with sections dedicated to the structured elegance of Roman gardens, the wild beauty of Greek landscapes, and the serene tranquility of Arabic horticulture. These gardens, among others, are more than just beautiful spaces. They are symbolic narratives, telling the story of Sicily's diverse cultural history through the language of horticulture. Each tree, each flower, each architectural element is a chapter in a tale that spans centuries and civilizations. As we walk through these gardens, we are not just observers, but participants in a horticultural journey that transcends time and geography. We see the echoes of Greek philosophers in the orderly rows of cypress trees, hear the whispers of Roman poets in the rustle of olive leaves, feel the spirit of Arabic artisans in the gentle trickle of water features, and touch the legacy of Norman knights in the rough bark of ancient oaks. These modern gardens demonstrate the enduring allure of Sicilian gardens, a blend of history and horticulture that continues to captivate visitors. From ancient times to the modern day, the gardens of Sicily serve as a testament to the island's rich history and cultural diversity. As we've journeyed through the lush landscapes and stunning vistas of Sicily's historic villines and parks, we've unearthed the layers of history that these gardens embody. We've traced the footsteps of the ancient Greeks and Romans, whose influence is still palpable in the geometric designs and the love for symmetry and proportion. The olive trees, the vineyards, the aromatic herbs, and the citrus groves are all a nod to the agricultural practices introduced by the ancient Greeks. The Roman influence, on the other hand, is reflected in the grandeur and opulence of the garden designs, with elaborate water features and sculptures adorning the spaces. The Arabic and Norman conquests brought with them a new wave of influences. The Arabic love for enclosed gardens, water features, and the integration of garden spaces into daily life can be seen in the courtyards and patios of many Sicilian villas. The Norman style, with its emphasis on privacy and seclusion, resulted in the creation of verdant garden retreats, offering a sanctuary from the outside world. Fast forward to the modern day, and we see a blend of these influences melding together to form a unique Sicilian garden style. It's a style that celebrates the island's rich cultural heritage while also embracing the contemporary needs and aesthetics. The result is a fusion of historical elements with modern design principles, creating spaces that are both functional and beautiful. These gardens are more than just pretty spaces. They are living, breathing embodiments of Sicily's past, present, and future. They tell a story of conquests and cultural exchanges, of resilience and adaptability. They are a testament to the island's ability to absorb, adapt, and transform, shaping its identity in the process. So next time you wonder about the charm of Sicilian gardens, remember the centuries of history and the blend of cultures that they represent. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the gardens of Sicily.